You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. Of course, we should start today's issue with the fact that even the air is saturated with Christmas mood, but investors and traders have a few more days to complete the current year. This time should be spent on summarizing and preparing for next year. First of all, let's pay attention to the record volumes of oil production in the United States. According to the Energy Information Administration, in 2023, the United States again updated the record for oil production, which was previously updated in 2019. And although the exact figures will be known only in a few months, the fact of an increase in oil production in the United States reduces the risk of a shortage. It is also important to take into account the still high utilization of oil refineries in Russia. And although OPEC and Russia have agreed to jointly reduce exports, production and processing remain very high. If this situation does not change in the near future, then it will be safe to say that the market will have enough oil, even in the absence of a recession in the United States. This is clearly a bearish signal, which can have a long-term impact on the market, putting pressure on oil quotes. Shifting to the precious metals market, pay attention to the weakness of buyers above the technically important level of $2,050 per ounce. The breakthrough provoked a strong wave of growth, but the quotes failed to stay at the reached highs. The weakness of buyers is due to the lack of confirmation of a significant slowdown in the U.S. economy. After all, a strong economy will allow the Federal Reserve to keep rates at the current level for a long period. In this case, the yield of government bonds will not decrease, reducing the investment attractiveness of gold. Simply put, without a significant deterioration in the U.S. economy or the emergence of a new geopolitical conflict, it will be difficult for gold to continue growing. The cryptocurrency market also needs an additional driver for further growth. And here everything is extremely obvious. The decision of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is the main fundamental factor for the market. The only question is, will this decision become a bullish or bearish factor? Given the significant growth of Bitcoin, it can be assumed that investors believe in the willingness of the regulator to approve applications for the creation of a Bitcoin ETF. In this case, it will not be long to wait, because the decision on one of the applications must be announced no later than January 10, 2024. Therefore, over the next 2 weeks, Bitcoin will receive strong support or may face massive sales. This is important to consider when opening and managing trading positions. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.